8 of the Confidence Revolution. I am so proud of you. I'm so excited about how this is going. And whether the tips are super deep and I'm suggesting books or they're super practical, they seem to be helping. So if there's something else you'd like for me to talk about or suggest, please let me know and I'm happy to do so. All right, so here's the world's most basic graph. Let's talk about it. So in order to be confident, part of that, an aspect, a piece, is that we have to be accomplishing goals, right? That's going to boost our confidence. We are going to know that not only can we set goals, but we can accomplish them. But in order to accomplish a goal, we have to know a goal. So before we get into this, I'd like to encourage you to sit down a minute or two and think about what are some things you want to happen in your life. Don't just say, I want to be happy. Really sit down and write, what does happy look like for me? Because my version of happy is chocolate, a glass of wine, my husband, my daughter, comfy pajamas, comfy jams, as Michael Maude says. But that may not be your version of happy. Also, our versions of happy evolve. If you would have told me that chocolate, wine, and pajamas were going to be my version of comfy when I was 25, I would have thought you were a lunatic. I would have said, I am never going to do that. I am going to wear sequins every night of the week. But it turns out people change, things change. So not only do I want you to set a goal, but I want you to take some time and know what your goals are. Know what makes you happy and really flesh it out. Like, write all the details. You'd be surprised with the universe, what happens when the universe knows what you want. It kind of like sends it to you. It's kind of cool. Okay, so let's say we set a goal of running a 5K. Let's say way down the road we want to run a marathon. A more manageable goal, let's say we're starting from couch potato status, is to run a 5K. So here we go. This is achievement and this is time. This is couch potato status, where we're starting. Now, I'm going to give you a path of life, an example, how it happens. So let's say we're a couch potato, and we rope our neighbor. Let's say her name is Linda. Let's say, Linda, I really want to run a 5K. Let's do it. So you and Linda start walking Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the morning. You walk, you listen to music, you talk about Fixer Upper the night before, right? So you guys are having a good time. That gets you closer to your goal of running a 5K, right? You're on the upslope. Now we're here. Let's say it's a month later. Now let's say Linda falls out of love with running and she's like, sorry, you know, it's too early for me. I'm too busy. My knee hurts. Maybe it's just that her knee hurts. And you say, you know what, Linda? I'm falling out of love with running too. I don't need running. So let's say instead of continuing walking Monday, Wednesday, Friday, even though it's weird and uncomfortable because you're alone, let's say you also stop. So there's a downturn, right? Downturn. But time is still passing. Now let's say you realize you miss it, you miss the endorphins, you miss the socialization. Let's say you get your other neighbor, let's call her Lucy. You and Lucy start walking more. Does that get you closer, further from your 5K? Closer. So here we go. We're on the upslope. Now let's say Lucy recruits someone else and you guys also start doing it on Tuesday, Thursday. Closer, yet again. And so time has passed, maybe now 4 months have passed, and you're that much closer to running a 5K than you were when you started at couch potato status. Now, people who accomplish their goals are really good at one thing, whatever their goal is. They're really good at keeping the goal at the forefront and also pushing through that weird, uncomfortable, hard work, gross moments, difficult, uncomfortable, seemingly insurmountable moments here, right? So let's say it's you want to lose 5 pounds. Or let's say it's you want to be healthier, you want to treat your body better. But it's someone's birthday, but it's the holidays, but they're bringing cupcakes today to the office, right? These are all regular life moments that happen in the middle of our goals. Now, I wish I could tell life, just hold your horses for a second. I'm in the middle of accomplishing my goals here. Don't bother me. But that's really not the way it works. Life continues happening, and we have got to resolve within us that the goal is the most important. So the goal needs to shape our decision making. The goal needs to shape our thoughts. The goal needs to, we need to set our intentions as the goal is the most important. And there you go. And so you can have 4 or 5 of these goals at a time. One of my goals is a strong marriage. One of my goals is doing meaningful work. One of my goals is being a great mom. And so life is gonna happen. I get frustrated. Listen, sometimes my husband is not perfect. He's close, but sometimes he says things that, you know, send me through the roof. And in those moments, I have to think, okay, if I react crazy, is this gonna benefit my marriage or not, right? And there's always ways to talk about it. But the point is, we can't be flying by the seat of our pants. If something is important to us, we have to keep it at the forefront and let it craft our decision-making, our words, and our thoughts. Okay, so pick a big goal, pick lots of smaller goals in between so that you can accomplish. Keep them at the forefront, you know, your dashboard, your bathroom mirror, and let them shape your day. Let them shape your day. And decision by decision, you will craft a life that you love because you, my dear friend, chose this. You're the one who's choosing the goal. So don't choose a goal someone else wants for you. Decide what makes your heart happy, you know, what makes you come alive, and seek it. Okay? I'll see you guys next week.